Mario's turn, using his metal mushroom. Okay. Trying to avoid traps being laid out. It's a Twister Orb. And he doesn't have enough coins for the Chomp. But here comes Paratroopa. But you're already on the same space as Koopa Kid. Abort mission. Didn't even need to use the metal mushroom, honestly. That's kind of hilarious. It would have been equally funny just to switch their places anyway, but, you know, not necessary. Wario's go here. He has plenty of coins. He might be going on a star-stealing spree right now. Of course he's going for a ride. Paying for 3 dice blocks. Rolling a 7, a 1, and an 8. No, he didn't really need to roll high to catch up to everybody. There goes one of Toadette's stars, one of Koopa Kid's stars, and Mario as well, getting smashed. A triple star get. Oh, he puts himself right in front of another Chomp House. Stole 3 stars. There you go. Wario going back up to the lead. Toadette only rolling a 2. At this rate, Wario's gonna get away scot-free with all your stars. Completely free of Scots. People named Scott, rather. There's nobody named Scott in this game. I don't even think I know anyone named Scott, honestly. Going to Daff Raffs. There does seem to be more than one minigame in this game that is reminiscent of past Mario Party games. But I suppose once you get to the 6th entry in a series, sometimes ideas start to repeat themselves. It's only fair. Let's see. Koopa Kid has the slight lead on Toadette. Oh, and Toadette went off the edge. There you go. Victory all but assured for Koopa Kid. I'm hoping he does well. I'm hoping he at least makes it to the next round and has a good chance at getting the Superstar title this time around. But I'm also hoping Toadette makes it too, because it would be a shame if our newcomer got completely wiped out of her very first tournament like this. She does have the distinction of being like a newcomer in a Mario Party game where only one new playable character was added. So Mario Party 3, we got both Waluigi and Daisy. Then when Mario Party 5 came around, we got Koopa Kid, Boo, and Toad. And next time in Mario Party 7, we also get several newcomers too. We'll also see several new faces, rather. And Mario Party 8 as well. Yet, Toadette was the only newcomer this time around. Interesting, that. Mario rolling a 9 on his double dice. Not great, but just possibly trying to get away from any possible chance of having his stars stolen, and landing right on a Bowser space in the process. Uh-oh. Smushed. Let's see what's Bowser gonna do this time. Oh, it's a Bowser bonus, not a Bowser minigame. Let's see what kind of bonus is gonna be given to Bowser. Wario has to fork over 20 coins. I'm kind of surprised. Through all my time practicing, through all the time I did through all the preliminaries and up to this point, I have never seen anything but a Bowser minigame show up in this game. And yet, it does exist, and it looks like there's a chance for Bowser to just steal one of your stars outright, too, which is kind of terrifying. Which does mean there's the chance for the DK bonus, too. Where it'd either give you free coins or maybe even a free star. It just seems that they're significantly rarer in this game than they were in Mario Party 5. And just kind of past Mario Party games in general in Bowser's case. Let's see. Building robots. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty even. Oh, but Wario messes that up. Oh, unfortunate. Koopa Kid and Toadette. Get in the wind there. Building a very funny looking robot. Let's see here. We're back to daytime, so I believe that means we're about halfway through this game. It's already been kind of a long one, too. Again, like Fair Square, there's a lot of extra events that end up happening on this board, with having to stop and roll extra dice blocks and steal stars from people. So, this tends to be a fairly long board, I think. Not that that's too bad, honestly. Mario with a mushroom orb, okay. Koopa Kid throwing down a paratroopa. Certainly seems to like those paratroopas. And rolling a 1, hitting Toadette's space here. And getting chomped on by a piranha plant. Meaning he loses half of his coins to Toadette. That's a lot of money. And Wario's turn, rolling a 1. With a blue space. And lastly, Toadette. The 3 triggering the Podoboo. Ouch. And getting a blue space. Time for a 4-player game. Going to Smash Dance. Okay. Alright. Not bad. This is always a pretty exciting, kind of intense minigame. Notably, during the day, the torches aren't lit here. The mythical torches of the jungle temple. Wario just kind of down here doing his own thing, while everybody else is busy ground pounding on each other. Yep. Which kind of means, since nobody's fighting for his spaces, Wario's probably gonna win unopposed here. Oh, somebody finally took their rage out on Wario's head. But he is the wiener. He is the wiener all the same. Let's see. Mario choosing not to use his orb. Does not have enough coins for the star, or star stealing potential. But I don't think anybody was really within range anyway. Toadette. I mean, Koopa Kid. I saw Toadette. Koopa Kid rolling a 1. Wario rolling a 9. Heading down this way, getting a mushroom orb. Not gonna be paying for a chomp ride. And landing right by start. Now Toadette. Rolling a 4. Heading off to the center here. Getting a red space. Which means we're gonna be seeing another 2v2 game. Alright. With burn style. Kind of the complete opposite of the board we're on right now. I kind of love that noise too. The titular burn style makes as it swings around. It just gradually gets faster and faster. Till eventually no one can keep up with it. Oh, Koopa Kid and Toadette both getting knocked out. Team Ario is your winner here. Your winners. Okay. So far, things are still kind of on the even side, honestly. Koopa Kid's at a disadvantage right now, but Toadette was at a pretty big disadvantage too, and she ended up recovering nicely. Once nighttime rolls around again, there's going to be lots more opportunities to take chomp rides and steal stars. And gotten a snack orb. I believe that is, in fact, the bone, which protects you from the chain chomps. I think we saw it during the preliminaries, but I wasn't aware that somebody had grabbed it until it was already too late. I think we saw it at least once. Or maybe I'm thinking of Mario Party 5, because Chain Chomp was the one who stole stars in Mario Party 5, too. I'm trying to think back. I think we saw it once already. Mario is just triggering all of the traps this time around. Kind of sticking him, well, right where he was, honestly. Not too much of a difference there. Buying a piranha plant, okay. And almost hitting one of Toadette's bases, too. That would have been funny. Toadette with a 10. Heading out to the outer ring of the board. Got a 4-player minigame. To a granite getaway. So far with this minigame, we have not had any less than 3 winners at a time. Usually someone will fall off on the bridge, but not always. I'm wondering if we'll ever see like a duo or a solo win here. The computer does not seem to have the hardest time with this minigame, at least. Running on the edges of the bridge, everybody makes it over. Honestly, another potential strategy is to try and catch yourself on something so you end up a little behind someone, I'd think. You do run, you know, the risk of getting rolled over by a boulder, but you wouldn't be fighting for space on the bridge that way. And everybody makes it to the end again. Mario, Koopa Kid, Wario, Toadette wins! That's a funny name. Do you have a nickname by chance? Mr. Koopa Kid, Mario, Toadette? Oh well. Back to nighttime. The chomps are hungry. They're looking for a snack. And they want a snack on your stars. Well, they don't eat stars, but, you know. Well, that does lead us to the last 5 turns. Toadette in first place. Wario is in second. Mario is in third. And Koopa Kid is currently bringing up the rear. Anything can happen, though. Koopa Kid gets to decide what his bonus will be. He gets 5 character spaces. Okay, 5 of his own traps laid out. There we go. You know what's something I just thought of, though? The fact that the Bowser bonus is a thing and he can steal a star from you means that's the only way to, like, really lose a star on this board. It will cause, like, an uneven star distribution to suddenly come into play. And if DK pops up and he can give you a bonus, that means you can also still gain stars, too. Mario, Pan, the Chomp, rolling a 19. This game is winding down and he wants to make it to the finals. Ends up catching up to Wario. I don't think anyone else is going to be in range. No, barely misses Koopa Kid. And gets a star. And also ends up not triggering Koopa Kid's trap there. Since technically you have to be walking by it to trigger it, and, well, it was Chain Chomp that walked to it, so, yeah. Koopa Kid, rolling a 14. Don't really know why he did that, considering he was right in front of the Chomp Hut, and basically wasted his mushroom, but whatever. Well, I guess it's not technically a waste, just since you can still get that added to your orb count at the end of the board, and you can get a bonus star from it. Stomping on Toadette, though, taking away her 6 stars. And gaining a star of his own back. But he is well within range for Toadette to catch up to him. Mario throwing down a Podoboo Orb. There's so many traps lined up on this side of the board here. And hitting a dual space. A duel's about to begin. He's going for Mario Star. And probably just going to be betting coins. Yep. We'll see how this goes down. 1 star and 40 coins in all. Light Up My Night is our duel minigame this time around. Okay, alright. Back in the spooky woods. Finding those candles in the darkness. Mario with 3 points. Wario having trouble finding one. You gotta go to the places where it's dark, Wario, to find more. They're kind of bumping into each other. Okay, that's fine. Wario is actively walking into a wall instead of looking for candles. Okay. Mario ends up getting that. Wario walked by that like 3 times. He could have gotten that very easily, but he didn't. Oh well. I guess Wario ends up losing his money to Mario, and Mario keeps his star. He got it. Oh well. That probably could have gone better. Toadette's turn, though, rolling a 5. And what do you want to bet she's going to ride a chomp? Paying 30 coins. The 5, a 9, and another 5, a 19. So she can definitely get her star back from Koopa Kid at any rate. Much like that. Not going to be enough to get to the other side of the board and catch Wario, though. She stole 1 star for you. He stole. She stole. I can't tell. Alright. 4-player minigame. What we got? Cannonball fun back. This is a rather cool one. I like this minigame. Quite a bit. Getting ready to shoot everybody. Let's see. With Mario doing really good. Already only 1 point away. Toadette has nothing. First person in Mario's sight is going to give him the victory. Yep. A pretty quick and easy victory for our hero. Let's see. 4 turns left. Game is coming to a close. We're gonna find out who's eliminated pretty soon. Mario getting on the chomp. Thanks to his duel with Wario, he's got enough coins to afford more dice blocks. And gets a pretty good roll out of it too. 22, not bad at all. I'd say that's going to be more than enough to catch up to Koopa Kid. Not quite Toadette, though. Koopa Kid is just taking a beating. But with his next roll, he might be able to exact some revenge here. Only rolling a 3, though. Ouch. Which will give Mario and Toadette a perfect opportunity to escape. Wario getting a snack orb, meaning he's safe from getting a star stolen. And he ends up swapping places with Koopa Kid. I don't know if that was the best thing for him. Going up to the Chomp Hut, he can only afford 1 dice block, but it looks like he's going for it. There are targets in range. But he only rolls a 1. Oof. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Star plus 0. And he ends up triggering a Spiny, too. Losing his last coin to Mario. That can't feel good. Toadette gets toasted from a Podoboo. Buys a Piranha Plant Orb. And again, ends up getting Koopa Kid swapped around. Putting her a couple spaces ahead. Not getting on the chomp. And gets toasted again. Toadette just taking abuse that time around. Dang. Another 4-player minigame upcoming. Note to self. Go. Bouncing around once more. Trying to get lots and lots of points. Let's see. Everyone just kind of bouncing directly on Koopa Kid, giving him no chance to score. But Wario's not doing much better either. I see, alright. Looks like it's going to Toadette. Lots of points. Victory for Toadette. She's doing pretty good here. She might not get first, but I think she's still got a pretty good chance of making it to the next round. She would still have to fight through one more match to make it to the finals, but I'd say that that'd be pretty nice to have our newcomer at least make it to the finals. And Mario paying the chomp. Paying the piper. Not the best roll in the world, but that should get him a couple stars. Koopa Kid is in range. Ow. He's down to 1 star. Not quite enough to get to Toadette, though. Mario is up in the lead with 8 stars at the moment. No coins, but 8 stars. And Koopa Kid, I'd say, if he can make it to a Chomp Hut, which he does by 1 space, is probably going to exact some form of vengeance. Rolling a 5 and a 1. It's not a lot, but it should be enough to catch him up to Mario and Toadette, I think. Yep. But Mario's got the bone, the snack, preventing him from losing a star. He does end up getting 1 back from Toadette, but it's a small victory. It just means Mario has more of a solid lead at this point. Which I don't think he wants. And Wario rolling a 9. Getting a Spiny Orb. He has no coins. Funny that the message for the Chomp still says that you need 20 coins at night, even though you need as little as 10 in the nighttime hours. Weird that. Just a little kind of translation oversight. Toadette getting caught in a twister and getting knocked to a random space, heading to the center of the board here. And hey, we get to see the nighttime version of this event. It's time for a snowball fight. Press A to make snowballs and throw them at your opponents. Or, well, just throwing snowballs with A, rather. At nighttime, you need to knock coins out of your opponents and then run around and grab them. And then you get to keep whatever you manage to pick up. Wait, what? What just happened there? Everybody lost coins, but Mario got +0? Did they not grab enough coins to... I don't know. But hey, we get to see the nighttime version of this minigame finally. The Monty Moles are indeed down below this time. Instead of jumping up at them, you have to ground pound them instead. It does make avoiding the piranha plants a little harder, since you never know when one's gonna pop out right next to you. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Watch that snowball fight back, because that was honestly very confusing. Koopa Kid and Wario winning that minigame by a point. Not bad at all. Because, yeah, Mario had no money. And yet everybody else lost coins. I guess just they did a really bad job of picking up everybody's coins. Picking up each other's coins. Whatever. We're at the 2 turns left. We're almost done with this game. It's daytime, which means no more multi-dice blocks, but there's still plenty of opportunities to steal stars, if things position themselves well. Mario doesn't have any coins, but he gets assaulted by the Spiny anyway. No mercy. Koopa Kid using his golden shroom. Possibly looking to go after Mario this turn. Trying to get one more star. No, but he heads off to the center. Why? Mario was definitely in range of that upper Chomp Hut. And instead, Koopa Kid's just gonna kind of be putting himself in danger here. Hitting a blue space. Wario's turn. Has his shield in play. Gets 8 coins from the orb. And rolls a 4. It's the last turn to buy anything, but Wario's turning them down. And Toadette's turn. Which I just noticed, that was a happening space last turn Toadette was on. Huh, well, the spaces in the center there change. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Well, Throw Me a Bone is our next minigame. We're riding around on Chain Chomps anyway, so might as well just keep on doing it, I guess. Chain Chomps deserve a little play, a little snack going after those bones after all the hard work they put in. Though they probably don't enjoy crashing into pillars. Let's see. A crash on Koopa Kid's side. Wario is making pretty good progress towards the end here. He might just have it this turn. Nobody else can really get to it in time. There you go. Koopa Kid almost made it, but Wario gets a victory there. Very cool. Alright, not bad at all. And we're up to our last turn. The final rolls of round 4. The final rolls of 2 of these competitors. We'll see who's gonna be there. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna be victorious? Koopa Kid taking one more ride on the Chain Chomp. There we go. But Wario protects himself. Unfortunate. But Koopa Kid also lands on a dual space, so we might be seeing a star gotten anyway. He is no doubt going to be challenging Mario, though I'm not sure how much of a wise decision that might be. If Mario ends up winning this duel, he basically can't be caught up to. And he was more than definitely guaranteed a victory. Going off to Cogjog, though. Should be a fairly fun game. A fairly fun duel. Koopa Kid kind of racing ahead here. Jumping around. There goes the thwomp. Stomping down, but Koopa Kid makes it before that even happens. Quick on his feet. Yeah, if only he had the stars to back himself up here. It does mean he gets a star, but at the same time, he only has 3 stars. Koopa Kid's only hope here is going to be getting some bonus stars and claiming 2nd place. He has been doing pretty well on mini-games, but I'm not sure if he has anything else to back him up right now. And Toadette, with a blue space, finishes off this round. We've got one more minigame to go. It's a 2v2 minigame. Let's see how it plays out. We're going off to Clean Team. Doing a little bit of cleaning to finish off round 4. Let's see. Mario and Koopa Kid on the spraying side, Wario and Toad on the cleaning side of things. Man, it's honestly kind of frustrating sometimes to just watch them stumble around with having no idea what they're doing here. We've got... As long as Wario makes it up there, they end up winning because Mario did not clean that other window off in time. There we go. Koopa Kid and Wario take the last minigame of round 4. Not bad at all. And that means we're up to the results. The superstar is potentially among this group of 4, but 2 of them are going to be going home with nothing. Let's see how everyone fared. Let's count everyone's stars. Yeah, Mario is in the lead currently. Not a completely solid lead, but he does have a pretty good chance of claiming first here. And next we gotta look at everyone's coins. Wario has 38 coins right now, so he will definitely be a deciding factor in the case of a tiebreaker. Alright, but we got the bonus stars. Let's see. No one's quite out yet. We'll see who the minigame star goes to. Who's our minigame master of the first losers round? It's Wario. Next up, we got the orb star. Whoever gets the most orbs. Whoever used the most orbs. That's Mario. Uh-oh. And the action star, who landed on the most happening spaces. That's gonna go to Wario. I think that means we've got some pretty solid results here. Koopa Kid is gone. Toadette is eliminated. And Wario gets second, meaning our winner this time around is Mario. Good job, Mario. Good job. And unfortunately, that means, well, both our newcomer Toadette and Koopa Kid on his last chance of superstardom are eliminated from the tournament. Possibly the most unfortunate result we could have gotten out of this match, if I'm being perfectly honest. Mario and Wario absolutely deserve their victory, but I wanted at least one of Toadette or Koopa Kid to make it to the finals. Looks like it's just not the case. Toadette will have another chance in the future, but Koopa Kid, unfortunately, he's done. He's gone. No superstardom for him. Let's check a look at the results here. Wario actually ended up doing really dang good in mini-games, though Koopa Kid was no slouch either. Mario used a commanding 12 orbs this time around. Dang. I wonder I honestly wonder if the snacks played a part in that. I do. Happening spaces. Wario got that by 1. We had lots of duels this time. A Bowser and a DK space. Oh. I didn't even realize that this was a thing. I just noticed that the R button was down there saying switch. So we can kind of look at the more detailed change of stars and coins here. Huh. I probably should have been doing that for the other boards. Oh well. 23 stars in the star bank. Thank you very much. And that is going to call it for the very first losers round. Mario and Wario, unfortunately, don't have, or rather, they're not out of the woods yet. They still have to get through one more round against losers from round 3, Daisy and Yoshi, to be able to make their way to the finals. But, potentially, Mario or Wario could be our superstar in the making, rising from the bottom. We'll have to find out, though. And we unfortunately have to say goodbye to Koopa Kid and Toadette for now. But anyway, that's going to be it for the moment. Thank you very much for watching. This is your good friend Sparky signing off, and I will catch you next time.